One name, one empty line, one more endless night. Yeah. Last page on the roll, sheet my name in the box, parent signature blank. Just rain on the glass, classroom full of noise. Everybody talks loud, I'm counting raindrops while my head's in the clouds. Bell rings at noon, everybody runs out. I put my earphones in and shut the whole world down. Wrinkled school uniform, worn out shoes on my feet. Nobody ever asked, hey, you okay this week? Pictures on the hallway, smiling faces on the wall. I'm always out the frame like I wasn't there at all. They talk about tomorrow, they talk about their dreams. I'm just learning how to survive one day at a time. I'm 0, 0, that's the number that I know. I'm 0, 0, nothing left to lose anymore. I'm 0, 0, just a shadow they don't see through a night below 0. I'm still breathing, I'm still me. To the teachers I'm trouble, to the class I'm nobody. Words carved on my desk, dust sleeping in my bag quietly. Rain on the playground, hoodie soaked to the bone. School bell keeps ringing, still got nowhere called home. Street lights from a convenience store, coins in my pocket, cold hands on the door. This city's too big and I'm too small, but somehow I still haven't learned to fall. When I was young, I waited by the door. Thought somebody might come back once more. Thought there'd be a birthday cake, a candle, a smile, a memory to make. But I got darkness instead of a light, an empty room every single night. So I learned how to eat alone, how to walk these streets on my own. People leave, promises fade, but silence stays. Yeah. Silence stays. Started at 0, treated like nothing, finger pointing, cold stares. All of that taught me something, built my steps on abandoned time. Walk through the storm like everything's fine. Yeah, I'm angry, yeah, I remember every cold night, every December. But I ain't breaking, I ain't done. The shadow can still outrun the sun. I'm 0, 0, yeah, I got nothing at all. I'm 0, 0, that's why I ain't scared to fall. When the rain finally stops, my shadow's still on the ground. At the end of this name called 0, I'm the one calling myself out. I'm 0, but I'm still here. Disappeared. Tick tock tock, bell rings. Nobody moves. Come on, come on, come on, come on, yeah. Yeah. A chair falls down on the back, it's the floor, left down the hallway, slow like a war. Rain on the window, noise in the room, I hide once again, pretending I'm cool. You saw it, you heard it, but everybody looked away. One guy laughed, one guy filmed, one guy walked away. Nobody had a word to say. Mute, everybody stay mute. Nobody moved. Everybody saw the truth, but everybody stayed mute. fail to see. Everybody knows but they play pretend. Silence is the rule that never seems to end. Teacher walks by, our eyes meet, then he walks away like nothing happened here. One more time, heads go down. One more time, they don't make a sound. Yeah, everybody got used to it. The gate, my face in the convenience store glass. Why I'm angry, why change, why I've changed. The one to hurt me will forget. They'll smile and live another day, but I remember, even the weight of silence. Nobody stopped us. Nobody said a word. Everybody close your mouth, shut your eyes, turn your head, wait for it to end. That's your way, that's your justice, but that silence made me who I am today. The noise inside me, the anger inside me, the fire inside me. Now it won't go out, mute. Everybody say mute, mute. Nobody move, mute. You all saw the truth, now I break the silence. A torn shirt, a wet playground, fire in the morning. It's not over yet. Dried blood, a crumpled paper in my pocket, torn uniform, black and blue. The same old morning came again. I leaned against the wall, opened my fist one more time. The guy in the mirror was smiling. Yeah, something changed inside. Why don't I break? Why don't I cry? Somewhere along the way, these scars made me harder. Hit me once, hit me twice, push me down, throw me away. I'm still here, bruises on my hands, bruises on my face. Every mark you left made me stronger than before. Knock me down, I get back up, break me apart. I still walk on these bruises. They're my armor now. Under the shadow of an old hoop, I finally learned that anger can keep you alive. Friends who looked away, teachers who passed me by. Every time I see those faces, my heart beats even louder. Yeah, I remember, I never forgot, but now one bruise, two scars, air too heavy in the classroom. One fist, two laughs, even the ones who turned away. Take it all, bring it all back. I remember everything. The scars inside me couldn't break me. They woke me up. It's just truth through my mouth and my eyes. I learned to speak when silence heard, when every dream just hit the dirt. No silver light, no perfect stage, just empty pages in a cage, yeah. Every block, every broken wall, got a story underneath it all. I don't sing, I don't pretend, I just let the rhythm get fed. This is the voice of the street. No harmony, just heartbeat. I don't sing, I declare. If you listen, I'm already there. This is the voice of the street, built on pressure, not defeat. No melody to make it safe, just raw sound in open space. Turn to fear, people fading year by year. Dreams get buried under noise, but I was never one of those boys. So I talk in broken flow, let the anger start to grow. Every line I spit is real, this is how I learn to feel. No spotlight, no fame, no crowd, but I still speak up loud. Every word is carved in pain, running through my bloodstream. This is the voice of the street. No harmony, just heartbeat. I don't sing, I declare. If you listen, I'm already there. This is the voice of the street, built on pressure, not defeat. No melody to make it safe, just raw sound in open space. To soften what I say, no chorus to wash it away. Just breathe, beat and broken sound that shakes whatever's underground. This is the voice of the street, still alive in every beat. I don't sing, I don't hide, this is where I come alive. This is the voice of the street, where truth and rhythm meet. If you hear me through the noise, then you're hearing real voices. Yeah, yeah, this is me. This is me. Rain on neon lights, a city never sleeps. Cold air before dawn, my shadow grows long. Never stopped, made it this far. And my coat, a heavy name on my back, a couple scars remain. In the night that won't end, people look at me and say, why so cold, why so angry? But nobody asks how I made it this far. A room with no light, an empty table. I learned silence, forgot how to smile. Stand in the rain, lean on the wall. Get back up, walk again. I've stood back up more than I've fallen. Take a breath, lift your head. I'm alive today, the scars remain. This isn't the end, this is my core, cold and broken. This is my soul, born in darkness. Call me zero, I'm still here, still alive. I'm no monster, I'm a survivor. City lights, colder eyes. No one knows my name, but I know my steps. I hated the world, I hated myself. But at the end of the longest night, the one I saw was me. The one who never ran, a clenched fist, a hardened voice. Tore memories, a beating heart. Even if I break, number, just a blank name. A forgotten kid no one remembers. Fine, I'll take that name. I'll wear it, I'll shout it, I'll prove it. Silence made me, scars raised me, anger moved me. But the one who carried me this far was me. This is my car, cold and broken. This is my soul, born in darkness. Call me zero, I'm still here. My scars, my anger, my silence, they're on me. I'm no monster, I'm a survivor. Can you hear it? My heart still beats. Zero. It's not over. Yeah, I remember that place. Yeah. This is the sound they never heard. Oh, this is the sound they never heard. I was there, but I was never heard. I was there, but I was never. Back row, no name, just another empty seat. I would speak, but no one listened. Teacher's eyes passed over me like I wasn't even there. Time kept moving on, but I stayed frozen. They said stay quiet, just endure. But this isn't living. I had to watch every breath I took. This was never my fault. This is the sound they never heard. This is the sound they never heard. I was there, but I was never heard. I was there, but I was never. It's not a big deal, those words hurt the most. I kept smiling while I fell apart inside. Over a name they tried to erase. I kept standing through nights nobody knew. I kept surviving. They don't see what I see. They don't feel what I feel. Even when I wish to disappear, I'm still here, still real. This is the sound inside my head. This is the sound inside my head. No one ever said it first, so I had to break the curse. I don't hide anymore. I don't bow, I don't break. The voice they thought was dead is finally awake. This is the beginning now, I don't need permission. Everything inside of me turns into transmission. This is the sound they never heard. This is the sound they never heard. Now they feel it in the world. Now they feel it in the world. I was there, but now I'm alive. I was silent, now I rise. If they won't let me be heard, I become the sound. I become the word. Now you hear me. still feels loud. Something is wrong, but it has no name. The air feels heavier with every second. My thoughts are moving, but nothing connects. Everything is here, but nothing makes sense. Signal is breaking,
slowly collapsing.
Signal is breaking,
No one can hear it.
Signal is breaking,
but I feel it inside.
Signal is breaking,
and it won't stop now.
And it won't stop now. It's not a beginning, it's not an end. Somewhere lost in between where meaning disappears. I open my eyes, everything stays the same. I breathe in, but the weight doesn't leave. Maybe I'm not moving, maybe I'm the one who's breaking instead. Static in the background, low frequency pulse. Thoughts repeating, slowly breaking into fragments. Nothing feels stable anymore, only weight remains. The system inside me is losing control. Signal is breaking,
Deeper now.
Signal is breaking,
Pulling me down.
Signal is breaking,
Like a warning sound.
Signal is breaking, but nothing stops it. Everything slows down further. No resolution, only continuation. Something inside is already changed.
One, two, three. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. Small stage, broken lights, old amp in a barroom mic. Nobody knows my name tonight, but I'm here and I survived. My hands are shaking as I strike the strings. Maybe tonight I'll reach somebody's heart. I take a breath, I close my eyes and let it go. Come on! No more hiding, no more running. The voice I kept inside, tonight I'm gonna sing it loud. Light up, turn it loud. This is my first signal. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hands up, sing it back. I was nobody, I was nowhere. Now my voice is in the air. Yeah. One face then another, someone's looking at me a little, not a different kind of look. I can hear them breathing, I can feel the room awake. For the first time, I don't feel alone. I sing one more line, they sing it back. Something's changing. No more silence, no more shadows. The name that almost faded tonight starts to shine again. Light up, turn it loud. This is my first signal. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hands up, sing it back. I was nobody, I was nowhere. Now my voice is in the air. I send my voice into the dark, and somebody answered. I know I heard it, a voice I didn't know. Keep singing, my heart beats louder. This is not the end, this is the start. Light up, turn it loud. This is my first signal. Can you hear me now? Sing it once, sing it twice. One voice became two, two became a crowd. Maybe I'm not alone anymore. Can you hear me? Yeah, yeah. I hear you too.
No cheers, no applause, just me and my voice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I still remember rain on the window, the seat in the back row, head down, just waiting for time to pass. People said I was a quiet kid. Truth is, I had nowhere to speak. I believed nothing would change, no matter what I said, so I shut my mouth. One day, 1 week, 1 year, and after a while, nobody called my name anymore. I was there, but I lived like I wasn't. Open wounds, still breathing. Open wounds, still bleeding. Back at home, a dark room, a cold table. Nobody asked how my day was. Nobody asked if I was okay. At first I felt lonely, then I got used to it,
And in the end I felt nothing at all, so I listened to music. Headphones on, volume all the way up, eyes closed until the last line ended. For those few minutes, nobody pushed me away. One line, one breath, that was enough
to keep me standing. For the city, one bag, one guitar, no place to go. No one waiting for me, but somehow walking through streets I'd never seen before, I could finally breathe. Nobody knew my past, nobody knew what kind of kid I was. So I thought, maybe this time I get to decide who I am.
So I wrote raps, I wrote songs, I turned the nights I wanted to forget into lyrics. And now I'm standing here, no cheers, no applause,
but that's okay, because tonight I don't wanna run anymore.
Open wounds, still breathing. Open wounds, still bleeding. The scars are still here, the memories are still here, but I'm still here,
still walking, still speaking, still alive. No cheers,
that's enough. No voice, just sound. Something forming in the dark. The room gets tighter, the air gets heavier, and everything starts to collide. Yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! It started as just music, something I loved, something that kept me awake at night and still felt like breathing. We thought we were moving the same way, at least back then, but time changed the sound. They started talking numbers, they started talking results, they started talking markets, and I kept talking about why I started. That's when the silence hit. Same room, different worlds. You hear my songs, but you don't hear me. You play the sound, but not the meaning. Collision is breaking now. Collision, I can't hold it down. Yeah. Slowly my story started changing. My scars became concepts, my memories became structure. My feelings got edited down. Make it brighter, make it easier, make it sell better. And in that moment, something inside me cracked. This wasn't music anymore, not the one I started with. So for the first time, I stopped explaining. I let the words go quiet. Instead, I played louder, I wrote deeper. I didn't start this to become something else. I started this to stay myself, but everything around me keeps reshaping my voice, and I'm still here, still resisting, still holding on. You hear my songs, but you don't hear me. You see the surface, but not the wound. Collision, everything is shaking. Collision, but I'm still standing. One voice, one reason. Don't lose it, even when everything collides. Everything felt like it ended, but something stayed behind. Not words, not faces, not even silence. Just a sound I can't explain. It lingers in the air, like a memory that never learned how to fade. I walk through it without touching anything, but it touches me back. Sound, sound becomes memory, memory becomes weight. It echoes. It still echoes, even when I stop listening. It doesn't stop. I thought it was over, but it's still here. Echoes. No voice, just morning light slowly breaking through. For the first time, it doesn't feel so heavy. I thought it was over. The collisions, the scars, the echoes. I thought that was all there was, but somehow something still remained. Breath and motion, quiet, but never completely gone. I kept walking thinking I was alone on an empty road, but looking back now, the road was forming beneath my feet all along. At first I couldn't hear it, nothing seemed different, nothing seemed to change. But little by little, the sound shifted, or maybe I was the one changing. I don't know where this road will end,
Looking behind me, wondering why it happened, wondering why it was me. But now I'm learning to look ahead. I'm not completely healed. The scars are still here. The memories haven't faded, but somehow they don't stop me. Morning light, a train station, a guitar on my shoulder. One step forward, someone passes by and asks, "Are you a musician?" And I smile. Yeah. The night I thought was over never really disappeared. It only changed its shape. Quiet streets, neon lights gone dark, footsteps moving slower, but inside me the noise still remains. People tell me you must be okay by now, but I know better, I was never okay. I just kept surviving. No change, no healing, just time passing through me. I'm still zero. Same scars, same voice, still walking through the dark. Even in the city with a light, people kept smiling. That felt stranger than the darkness. I never forgot a thing, but the world kept changing. So I learned something. This is a place where the ones who remember always lose. Still I remember, because that's who I am. Don't call this recovery, don't call this growth. This is survival. Still breathing, still broken, still here. I'm still zero. Not better, not worse, just unchanged. I'm still zero, and that's enough. new.